What is up, everyone? My name is V-Rage, and I am with my good friend.
Flash Static here, everybody. What's up?
So today we want to talk about some Pokemon Use Some, or there's a lot, that's like the acronym that people gave it because that's just how acronyms roll. But Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. There's been a lot of negative feedback from the Pokemon community. It seems, don't you think, Flash?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So
And I found that an image was posted in Discord, and I hope you saw it because it totally encompassed everything that they had to say about it. Let's see if I could find it.
is it like how we wanted Diamond and Pearl? Oh, well, people wanted. I was hoping for Gen 4, but I'm personally fine with this. But we'll discuss about what we saw and everything soon enough.
If only I could ever find that. That'd be so happy. I'd be so happy, but I can't.
If you remember later.
Yeah.
So we have some we got some images that we saw that are in our head, so we just know what we saw. So first I want to talk about is like the initial path, with the flowers and all that cool stuff.
Yeah.
So Alola definitely looks different. They did say it's an alternate story. So what are your thoughts on that? What do you think by alternate story?
Definitely welcome. The lower region was not fleshed out enough, and
Mm-hmm.
to see how we get a new story and the region slightly different, it's going to be awesome.
Yep, they added
And
flowers, so that's good.
oh my!
Yep, it looks beautiful.
The colors.
They are bright. They are so much more vibrant. I love it. But when it comes to the alternate story, are you hoping for a Black 2, White 2 kind of vibe, or just like a different timeline, or
I like the
what do you
different
think?
timeline.
So
Different
okay,
timeline sounds more appealing.
so basically everything in Sun and Moon with Ultra Beast is just erased, and in this game it's like you're a new person that doesn't know anything about the past. Is that how you're thinking it's gonna be?
Yeah, because
see
you
that.
gotta think when you see the character running in the. We'll leave a link to the. Can we leave a link to Nintendo's video?
I don't
Just so
know.
they can-
I'm pretty sure everyone saw it by now. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well, if they haven't, why not? Anyway, as you can see in the video, when the character is running, you can obviously see them running from the same direction as the protagonist's house in the previous game.
So it's the
So,
same location.
I'm pretty sure it's same location, but there's differences all around. The story is going to be slightly different, and it's going to be, but okay, no, not slightly different. It's going to be completely
Different. Yeah, I think so too. Because if you remember those cutscenes with the Pikachu field, the Pikachu bus or boat or whatever, those Pokemon jumpy like Lycanroc, and we got to see Mimikyu's eyes. What I think that may symbolize a new, I don't know, new Z moves, maybe, possibly in the works. I could see that.
Maybe.
I could see that. But with the storyline, I'm hoping, it's. Honestly, I'm fine with whatever they throw at us because it's just a new main series game, which I'm always down to see. Like, I know everyone, including myself, I was looking for Gen 4 remakes. I was actually predicting this would be Gen 4 remake announcement, but it wasn't. But I'm not bummed out because personally, more games the merrier to me. And I'm assuming you're in that same mindset. There's like another main series game, sweet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a bit. I think I'm a tiny bit. I'm
Salty.
a tiny bit more down than you are because Gen 4 was my home generation.
Yeah.
It's where everything started for me. But I am nonetheless completely excited. I'm definitely not on that side of the community that's completely angry for no reason when we're getting
I
a
know.
better product. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
no Pokemon Stars. It's slightly different and it's a few changes and there's only one
Yeah.
game. It's gonna be great. What? A totally new story? 2 games?
I saw that
What is
meme.
this?
I saw that meme.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
was trying to reference earlier.
Nice timing. Nice timing. I don't know. I was enjoying the trailer to the point. Then I was like, oh, it's Pokken. Then they snuck in a little bit of, the DS, and I'm like, this is not Alola. There's flowers, but I'm nonetheless excited. The alternate story, I'm fine with whatever they throw. The one thing I want them to flesh out more and build upon is Ultra Beast and the Wormhole. I feel like they brush over. I just finished the game, and I feel like it's like they don't talk about it enough. It's such a random occurrence, and it's like. Are they Pokemon? Are they not Pokemon? Some of them look super like not even close. Necrozma, which is supposed to be a legendary, but I thought this entire time it's not. And apparently it's going to get a big role in this game, as we saw with the Super Armored Megazord, Lion, and Bat.
Yeah, and I actually made this discovery last night. Necrozma's ability is Prism Armor.
And the
Now
headpiece.
defer to the image of Solgaleo and Lunala.
Their
There you
headpiece is
go.
a prism. So for sure,
Armor.
it's for sure a type of fusion, I think, or DNA splicing with these two plus Necrosm. That's my opinion. Do you think it's similar to DNA slicing or like fusion?
Well, it could be. I mean, you know who appeared in the Alola region last game, right?
Chorus.
Exactly.
So
But it can also be something completely different. You know, maybe Necrozma's like Kyurem in a sense, where it's just a shell of a Pokemon, kind of.
and it just needs to be on something, like how it got
Yeah.
attached to Zekrom and Reshiram. In this case, Lunala and Solgaleo. I could see that.
Yeah.
I personally saw the designs and I loved them. I thought it looked so badass with Solgaleo, especially with the claws, and like I'm like, oh my god.
Oh yes.
I loved
definitely.
it. And Lunala looked cool too, but I don't know. I just love Solgaleo a little more because, I don't know, lions are my favorite animals, but I just enjoyed that. And then, bouncing off of what we just talked about with the whole fusion concept or DNA slicing, did you notice how the trainer, like, twisted their Z
Yes, he
bracelet?
twisted
Yeah.
the Z
And it was,
crystal.
like, flaring colors and stuff like that, so that might be indicating of the fusion thing, maybe? You think?
Also, side note, the what I forgot what it's called. The bracelet that they wear.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be white. Now it's black. Same color as Necrozma. Coincidence?
I think not.
It may be, but you know,
But-
subtle changes like that usually aren't made without a reason.
Yeah, and then like the whole conspiracy. Oh, during the Pokemon Direct, Diamond and Pearl wasn't in the shelf. It was the only gen misrepresented. Coincidence?
There's a Wingull flying above the protagonist's head in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Alolan-
Coincidence?
Alolan Pelipper confirmed. Links. But speaking of Alolan forms, are you hoping to see more in this game? Because they did say we're going to be able to catch new Pokemon that we weren't before, and my theory on that is we might see, of course, new Alolan forms, which would be awesome in my opinion. But new Pokemon, as in, you know how we couldn't get Axew in the wild in Sun and Moon?
Yeah, you
and
can
stuff-
get Axew in the wild.
You can?
Not technically in the
Yeah.
wild, but through the radar.
Yeah, but like some Pokemon you can't get through the radar, correct? At all, you have to trade them. So those Pokemon are probably like gonna be like, oh, it's they in this alternate story they've migrated, such as like other Pokemon, and they become Alolan, like
What they're gonna
natives.
pull an Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire?
Mi-
No, the
you know-
climate's changed.
Yeah. So Pokemon came over exactly. I mean, if they unless they make brand new Pokemon like Legends or possibly even new UBs for this thing, I don't know what else new Pokemon we couldn't catch before would be, unless it's all including Alolans.
Bro, I would be so down for more Ultra Beasts as long as they give a storyline to
Yeah.
explain the Ultra
Yeah,
Beasts
because I'm still
more
confused.
thoroughly.
I'm still confused. I like brushed over it a bit, but like still, I'm still confused. I'm like, what is the Ultra Wormhole? How the hell did it get discovered? Why is it here? Like, it's like it's not complete. It's still so many like like it's just like we're getting little hints left and right, but we're not getting the full story. I feel like this is the Ultra Sun. USUM is gonna be like the thing that combines everything. And Zygarde, like, what up with that thing? Like, it got a Megazord form, and then that's it. Like, nothing else happened, right?
But more improved story on that topic. Do you think that Mon is gonna have a more important role?
Which Mon? Zygarde?
No, Mon. Remember the guy in charge of Pokepelago? If you didn't connect the dots, he's Gladian's father.
I heard that he is Gladian's father.
And
I didn't
he's
know-
the one who discovered the Ultra Wormholes.
He is? I didn't actually see. Someone said that in my stream when I was playing the game.
The dimensional laboratory or whatever.
Yeah,
that place
someone
in.
mentioned it. I was like, I didn't know if it was true, but oh my god. So Lusamine's husband is the guy that we go to Pokepelago with, correct?
Yeah, and if you can actually look, he does look sort of like.
Yeah. I feel like
But-
I feel like he might play a role. Will they get rid of Pokepelago? Will we actually get to go to Pokepelago physically in the game? Like we can go to like islands? I mean,
You never know. He might just pop up somewhere in the middle of the story.
well, wait. This is kind of weird. If they're looking for their father, why? And B have the ability to fly to Pokepelago with a Charizard. Why don't they just tag along with us and we could reunite the family? Wait, what the hell?
Well, we're talking about protagonists here. He can't connect the dots that easily.
But like, it's logically like we literally to get to Pokepelago, we fly there on Charizard. It's not like we're going through any special event. Anyone can get there. So it's like, why can't we take Gladion, Lusamine, and Lily? Like, oh my god, I just realized this. Oh, alright.
It's not really.
It's
It's so simple, but you can't. But your character can't connect the dots
can't-
fast enough.
you know, they made a new game just to connect the dots. That's what they're gonna do. So what are your opinions on the Lycanroc jumping, the Mimikyu's red eyes that we get to see? And what were those animations for? I'm curious. Do you have any
I
opinions?
really want to know what's underneath Mimikyu. I
Me
really
too.
do.
Me too. Watch me like a Ghastly with like a bad hairdo or something like that. But
No.
I'm curious. Like, what did those? Why did they show those cutscenes of the Lycanroc jumping, the Mimikyu jumping? Are those the new totems? Like, wow, they.
About the Toga tomorrow. You forget about that.
Oh yeah, the one it gleamed at us so like it was so pissed. It was like, "What you talking about me?"
It was representative of the community.
Exactly. But see, my thing is, they would not have shown those specific cutscenes in the game. Everything we saw is probably in the game, like all these cutscenes that we saw.
Yeah.
So like, they made those cutscenes for those 3 Pokemon. Does that mean they're new totems with new animations coming out at us?
I don't know, because
Will they get rid of the Kahunas?
If you look at where the Lycanroc is, it's definitely Pony Canyon, or
Okay.
somewhere along that area.
Yeah. Is that like a new animation for encountering Pokemon? They jump at you in different ways. That'd be pretty dope.
Coincidentally enough, you can find Lycanrocs at Pony Canyon.
Yeah,
so-
both night and day. Yep, midnight and midday and stuff like that. It's interesting. There's a lot of. This trailer was super short. I wish they focused. I knew they used Pokken as like a little leverage to be like, oh yeah, here's Pokken. Here's like a really. It was a nice trailer for Pokken tournament. And then it's just like, let me throw 30 seconds of a game that people actually might want to see. Turns out no one really wanted to see
Shots
it.
fired.
Right? No, it's true. I wanted to see it. I freaked out. I jumped around. And I'm just like, yes. But then like I look on Twitter and stuff, and everyone's just like, why do we have this? Why do we have this? I'm like, then what's wrong? The Pokemon games. Just play them. If you don't want them, don't get them. But people are still gonna get them.
So, the game everybody was looking forward to, Pokemon Stars.
I
If you take a look at the, you know how Sun had the sun, Moon had the moon. The logo next to everything of the thing in question, in this case a star.
mm-hmm.
If you look at that, it looks very similar to the black image overlaid over the sun, moon, and ultra sun and ultra moon.
Yeah, the little black star in between the sun and on the crescent of the moon.
Also, they say a new light shines on Alola.
So does that mean we're getting a new main story legend?
Or maybe Necrozma's just gonna become relevant.
Maybe Necrozma will get a Mega. Are Megas coming back? No.
I don't know, Zygarde, are they coming back?
I know it's Zygarde. What role did Zygarde have? Poor Zygarde. In this whole thing, I don't think Zygarde was relevant at all. They gave him like a super awesome form, but like, what's the point in doing that? And literally played no other role. So, I don't know. It's all these like, starting with X and Y with Zygarde, they brought Zygarde to Alola. So like, and now I feel like they hopefully will connect the dots with Zygarde and Necrozma and Lunala and Solgaleo.
Ever noticed the
If you
image
use
in Mollier Garden?
Which one?
Remember Mollier City, they have that garden area?
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the image formed by the water, it looks like a Zygarde. By the side profile of it. 50%, of course.
So you think that?
I don't know. Just there's so many connections.
So I think Usum will fill in all these holes that we're seeing.
Yeah, I know. There's just so many connections between Zygarde and the Alola region.
For whatever reason.
The cave where you find the final Ultra Beast looks like Terminus Cave from Kalos.
Oh yeah, for Guzzlord, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that yesterday. I finished catching it yesterday. I was like, this kind of reminds me of like X and Y. So it's like, and then X and Y is somehow connected with Sun and Moon, but then Sun and Moon is somehow connected with Kanto because they're close by. There's so many bunch of references to it. So it's just like, what is all of this referencing? I hope Usum just like sums it all up. No pun intended. But come on, tell us what we want to know. It's so many holes that need to be filled, and I don't know. I'm excited. The trailer, it got me hyped. I can't wait to see more stuff. Korokoro leaks, of course, are going to be coming now. And honestly, in like a year, we're getting a brand new main story game, which is insanely fast in my opinion, because it's already June. So we have 5 months left until we see this game actually. So I'm excited.
Oh yeah, I am definitely. Oh, the hype.
The hype. I'm actually hyped. So do you have any last minute things you want to discuss before we sign off?
Well, just one thing. What do you think going back to the turning of the Z crystal, what do you think that can be?
What that symbolizes? I think the turning of the Z crystal may symbolize like a potential DNA or slicing or fusion between Necrozma and the two legends, Solgaleo and Lunala, because it's like they wouldn't do that for any regular Z move unless it's a Z move that's super specific to them. That's a possibility, but that's like a really flashy animation. So I don't know if I feel like it has to do with the whole fusion prism kind of thing. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I couldn't see anything else unless they made like Z moves super awesome hyped animations every single time, and this is just like Z tackle or Z splash. That'd be awesome. But you know, we have 5 months to speculate and 5 months until we get to know the real answers. So, if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to check out my man Flash Static. Link in the description down below, and vice versa for everything else. If you make sure to smack that like button, subscribe to everyone, just for more the discussions to come. I think Flash and I will continue talking about it the more we learn more info. If you're down for that.
Sounds great.
Sweet. So, if you guys want to check us out, just go check out our Twitters and YouTubes and stuff, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Later.
Peace.